This is Lindsay. It's Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025, and I just wanted to talk today about more of these things that I get these ads all the time. You know, every time I do a video, some fucking thing from some wig outlet pops up. That's what it's so aggravating because, like, the way they exploit you when you're a targeted individual is really bad. And I don't give a shit right now about my hair as far as what they're trying to, putting on a fucking wig. There they go. It's all about making a person feel insecure. Okay, that's what this is about. Most of it is about picking on people who don't have the right appearance, the right hair, whatever. And so, with me, my entire life, I've been tormented, abused, harassed, exploited, simply for things that are just for who I am, for my appearance, for whatever, just for being different, for whatever, putting on a fucking wig, not wearing a wig, doing things with my hair, whatever. It's always something like that. And these fucking people who they send to harass me, fucking faggot, fucking misogynistic, faggot, closet fucking homos that are asshole sex predators, abuse me. And they do that on purpose as well, to try to shame me and to try to guilt trip me and to try to make me feel inadequate. But it doesn't work because I keep talking about it and exposing the stupid shit they do. And of course it all has to do with the gym. If you don't think that if you go to some fucking gym, I don't care what gym it is, if it's Gold's Gym, 24-hour fitness, what's that other one? Planet Fitness, any gym, right? They're gonna, what they do, because these arrogant shits that work there and the people that run these places, these corporate environments with their fucking surveillance cameras, what they do is they hire, these private security contractors to sit there behind these goddamn cameras and mock and harass and exploit people staring at your body, shit like that in weird, when you're on a machine or exercising. These people are perverted. Bottom line is that the people who work for the government or whatever fucking private security contractors or surveillance idiots, most of them security guards, are perverts. Police and all, they're fucking perverts because they're voyeuristic perverts, and they're usually sex addicts, and they have all kinds of issues, psychological issues, and they prey. They're predators a lot of the times, and I know that, and this is a fact. And a lot of the times these crazy people get these jobs in the government, narcissistic people who have these kinds of positions to do that, to hold a job where they're basically surveilling people and following people and doing shit. And this is their mindset is such that they're usually psychologically, they're predators a lot of the times, and they are psychopaths or sociopaths, these types of people that go into those kinds of jobs where they need to feel in control and power over people. Just like in the military, same fucking thing. People who join the military, people who are in the police force and all that, they're psychopaths. It's a known fact. You can't get a job as a fucking police officer or in that kind of job unless you're a fucking psychopath. It's common sense, and it's the truth. They're not there to protect anybody. What are they protecting? Explain to me, who are they really protecting when they show up when the crime's already been committed? And you call them, and half the time they don't do anything anyway. Or you do a fucking police report and they don't fucking do a goddamn thing about it, except turn it against you. So what do they really do? In my opinion, most of what they really do is they're just thugs in a uniform, just basically criminals doing the same thing that people in plainclothesmen do, but they're wearing a goddamn uniform and they have a gun and a badge. But they're getting away with shit because 9 out of 10 cops are corrupt and dirty. They work for they're doing stuff that you'd be shocked about what they do behind closed doors and what they get away with. But that's the reality of this world because people are so goddamn stupid or obtuse. People are just stupid. I'm sorry, but they're dumb. They believe the fucking media. They believe the lies about everything that they're told on TV, whatever, and they're just dumb. They're not very informed about anything except what they hear on TV or see on some fucking movie. And then the way the media glorifies these people like they're heroes. Well, some of them are good people, but most of them are not. There's constant glorification of these kinds of individuals when basically, like I said, they're just thugs in a fucking uniform, criminals going around harassing people and taking away your individual rights. That's what they do. They don't want, and it's not really their fault because they're just taking orders from some higher above authority telling them what to do. Just like if you're in the military and you're told to go shoot somebody and kill somebody, are you going to do it just because somebody told you to do it, or are you going to question the morality of that and follow what you're, but most people don't think in a lot, they only think in that left brain mentality, whereas emotionally intelligent people would not do that. It's, mostly emotionally intelligent people are not going to go around wanting to kill people just because of somebody told them to do it, like some fucking general in the army or whatever. I mean, what really are they? Ask yourself these questions before you judge someone like me, because I'm not saying that I'm promoting hippie, love everybody, peace and shit like that. Excuse me, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that people are dumb if you're going to follow orders without questioning why or who is directly behind that. If you would do research about what these people really do and what these fucking shady politicians are really up to, then you probably wouldn't join the fucking military in the first place. You wouldn't want to be one of their little patsy mind control robots to go fucking terrorize people who aren't doing anything to anybody except living their lives in a peaceful way, most of them. So it makes me fucking furious. I'm sorry, it does. It infuriates the living shit out of me that people are that kind of mindset of that controlling nature of people, where they feel like they have the authority to just go into any country, some third world country, and start terrorizing the people of the country on their own land, stealing their indigenous rights, taking away their property, their things like this. What the fuck and who the fuck gives them the right to do that? And who, you see, that, okay, whatever. I'm just saying the military, they're nothing but fucking they're just criminals, killers. They're anybody in the military, you're just an assassin. You're a paid assassin, basically. That's all you are. Maybe you're in the intelligence because you're not that fucking dumb to go out and start killing people, but maybe you're in the military intelligence and you're giving somebody else orders to go do your fucking dirty business. But who are you doing it for? Who are you really benefiting? Who's benefiting from all that? Who's really benefiting at the end of the day from all those people that get killed in Palestine and Iran? Who's really benefiting from that? The 1%, right? The 1% who own all the fucking property and who control the feds, the Federal Reserve System, basically, and print the fucking money and then make you a slave to their fucking system. Because that's all you are. In this country, you're basically, it's a fucking slave system. If you don't have $1 billion, if you're not a rich millionaire, or that's not even rich anymore, that's nothing nowadays, but if you're not a billionaire, say, or or at least a multi-millionaire, then you're a nobody. You're a slave to these fucking elite shit fucks that think that they fucking control everybody because of their. No, you still don't let them control your soul. If you don't let them take away your soul and your mind, because that's what it's about. It's about taking away your soul, your spirit. These people are after the spirit and the soul of good, innocent, honest people, because they can't stand being exposed for who they really are. And this is real. This is a spiritual fucking battle every day. If you look around and pay attention, which a lot of people do, they have the ability to discern and see what's going on, then you see what's going on. You're either with these fucking people or you're not. That's how it is. You can't go in between. You can't be half to the left and half to the right. You really can't, because I used to think that, from trial and error, I was like, you know what? Because I already saw the dynamic. I already saw how it is a long time ago. And you know how in this country, well, you're either a Republican or a Democrat. What are you? And if you're not, if you don't define yourself or put yourself into one of these categories that they want you to be, then you get punished, you get ostracized, you get scapegoated, you get blacklisted simply for not defining yourself as either, or voting if you're not a registered Democrat or Republican. And what's wrong with you? How come you're not registered to vote? Well, because I don't fucking want to vote. And why don't tell me what to do? Because I'm a liberal. I'm not a, because I'm, I guess what they call the people who don't vote or people who are, who see through the bullshit. What is it? I forget what category that is. But nonetheless, I'm not a fucking Democrat, and I'm sure as a fuck not a Republican. I'm not any of it, because it's the same thing, basically. It's pretty much the same thing, with a few exceptions. But you know, social communism. I'm not a fucking. Why would I adhere to social communism in the United States when the people who came over here were escaping the fascism and the social and the religious persecution? Do you understand what the Constitution is? Do people give a shit about what really this country is about? No, they don't. They shit all over it, walk all over the Constitution, and act like none of that matters. But they're so eager to come over here and get your citizenship, but you don't even fucking know what the Constitution is, and most of you don't even want to speak English. You don't even bother to learn the language. Then why come over here? Then why don't you just stay put? I'm not against immigration, but I'm against people who come over to this country and absolutely refuse to learn any English. They just won't do it. They refuse. They act like they've been here for 15, 20 years, and they don't speak any fucking English, and they don't want to speak English. And this country turns around and caters to these people like they're... Why? Because they're the workforce. Because they're the ones building the fucking roads, doing all the infrastructure, doing all the labor. The hard labor, the manual labor. But I understand that they don't really need to speak English because amongst themselves they can speak Spanish. And it's not really necessary for most of them to know English. Yet I do think that it would be in their benefit to learn the language of where you're living, the mother language. I just, you know what, I'm glad that I'm in the age that I am, and I'm glad that I'm not some Generation X. I'm glad that I am going to be dead in the however many years from now, because I just fucking don't give a shit anymore about this stupid, fucked up world. I'm not a happy person. I'm not going to go around acting like I'm happy and smiling, because that's not who I am. I'm not, and I admit it. I'm not a happy person. I never have been, and I never will be. So, you know, if you try to make yourself happy so that someone else can feel comfortable because they feel insecure with your reality or truth speaking, then fuck it, you know, let go of those people. Because usually a lot of these people are wearing a mask anyway, but they have to, put on a fucking act at their job or whatever so they can get their fucking paycheck and go spend it on booze and prostitutes or fornicating and fucking overpriced fucking alcohol or some restaurant where you get overcharged some shitty fucking meal that you can make at home most of the time. You know, I'm just saying people are so fucking lazy. They're lazy. They're fucking mentally lazy. They're lazy. They don't want to have to do anything themselves when it comes to like thinking. Let someone else, let some fucking talking head on the news do the thinking for me. I'm too lazy to do any research. So, and then they have the audacity to turn around and judge people like me who've been researching stuff for years and have gone through the experience myself. Well, fuck you. You haven't been in my situation, and you don't know what the fuck I've battled and what I still have to battle. And I'm not going to talk pretty and smile and act like it's okay when it's not. Because they have ruined my life via the illegal surveillance, the fucking narcissistic people who've been sent into my life to infiltrate, to fake friend, to basically exploit me in ways that are very horrendous. I didn't sign up for that. I never agreed to some fucking covenant or contract for any of that stuff. Ever. signing shit years ago when I was filmed, that was more than 20 years ago, so that doesn't count. But if they're still going to use that against me because I was too naive and vulnerable. But this is what happens whenever you're somebody who is a truth speaker and you are a person who doesn't take bullshit and you fight and you stand up for yourself. Oh, God forbid. What's wrong with you? You need to conform, and you need to, for sake of the children. Fuck that, for sake of the fucking children. The children are going to fucking learn anyway at some point. I don't have any kids, so that shit doesn't apply to me, and I'm not a school teacher. I don't make videos for children. I'm not here to fucking save the children. Pardon me. It's not my thing. I don't care. I'm sorry, but if you're into that shit, good. It's not my fucking... I don't really care about your children. I don't hate them, but I don't want to do, it's not my problem. If you have a bunch of kids, good for you. I don't, and I don't want any, and I never did. Because most of you have fucked up parents anyway that don't give a shit about your kids. So I'm just saying, it's just survival, because whenever you have been put on some kind of a blacklist as a targeted person, nobody takes you seriously. People just look at you like you're, crazy. They don't listen to what you're saying. Instead, they interrupt and they start, it's just like basically, you turn into somebody who trusts nobody. You don't have any friends, and I don't have any friends, and I don't trust anybody, and I am okay with it. I don't have any friends at all, real friend, maybe one acquaintance, or that's about it, and I'm okay with it. As far as family, don't have any family either. People, maybe relatives who I haven't met, but other than that, and I'm fine with that too. Because I'm used to being alone, and I actually kind of like it. I don't want to fucking deal with other people's fucking bullshit drama. I fucking don't care. I don't care about your fucking drama with your fucking baby mama, or your fucking kids out of adultery, or the fact that you fornicate and got some fucking pregnant bitch pregnant, or whatever. Not my fucking problem. Those of you, deal with your own shit. Not my fucking problem. I don't give a shit. Think before you fucking spread your fucking legs, bitch, or fucking put your dick in something, dumbass, is my advice to you people that do that. And you got some fucking unwanted pregnancy or some goddamn fucking kid running around that you don't even know that you're the father of. Fuck that shit. I don't have respect for people like that. You're better off getting a goddamn abortion than bringing some kid in the world in that kind of way, because it's all fucked up anyway. And people are negligent. Y'all are irresponsible. Who do that? And you need to be reprimanded. You need to be punished for that kind of shit. Instead of thinking it's okay. No, it is not okay. It's not okay in my opinion, because I came from that kind of fucking situation, and I know how fucked up it is to be lied to and exploited in that kind of way, and mistreated and bullied and abused psychologically and sexually harassed and sexually abused, molested. I know all that because I've had to go through it and survive it all, and keeping my mouth shut about it my entire fucking life. So I don't think it's right for people to go out there and fucking fornicate because you're horny or whatever, and then have a kid out of wedlock or adultery, and then be some ne'er-do-well fucking sex addict, drug addict, fucking alcoholic, piece of shit fucking father that doesn't take care of your own fucking kid, or some fucking whore mother. Your fault, not mine. Thank God I'm not in that situation. Thank God for that. I wouldn't want to be. I'd rather be dead than be in that kind of goddamn situation, quite honestly. And speaking of which, that motherfucker who infiltrated my life, invading my privacy and acting like some fucking whatever the fuck he works for, government shit, asshole. Ever since I started talking about him and all his fucked up shit and his closet homosexuality or bisexuality and all the sex perverted stuff, the pervert, he just wanted to get in my pants, use me for money and all that shit, and exploit me and punish me now, because I don't give a fuck, because I don't fucking care what the motherfucker does. Just leave me the fuck alone. But he, that girl, his whatever the fuck her name, that whatever his bitch from his fucking job, Victoria, that bitch. Yeah, bitch, because she's a fucking whore. She's a fucking whore. If anybody's gonna get pregnant by some coworker who's married, you're a fucking whore. Cheating on your husband, getting pregnant, but you're a fucking whore. Low class fucking whore. So she, I don't give a shit if they're angry with me. I don't fucking care. Because what they did to me and putting me in the middle of all that fucking shit, fuck you. Get angry at me for talking about it, because I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think, bitch or asshole, stupid dumb fucks. So they know that I go to the Dollar Tree, right? And then a few times I'd take that fucking asshole, or he would, let me take you, where do you need to go? And a couple times he went with me to the Dollar Tree, right? The one over there at McCreeless. You should know better. Don't ever go anywhere with a narcissist in public. Don't ever let them take you anywhere. Don't ever go to the store with them or anything, because they're going to always use it against you at some point when that relationship is done. Whatever the fuck it is, situationship, once you start exposing these pieces of shit for who they are, the fraud con men that they are, assholes, perverts, etc., sex addict, maybe fucking pedophiles, I don't know, but just predators, basically. So, of course they get angry, and so instead of confronting you face to face, they have to use flying monkeys, right, to do the bidding of the fucking narcissists, because they're such fucking cowards. So they know where you shop, they know what you like, they know your habits, and they make fun of you, they mock you for these things and ridicule you for everything that you do. So that Dollar Tree, and I've been going to the Dollar Tree long before I met that dumb fuck, talking about it in my videos. So they want to control. It's like, you don't fucking own me. I'm not your fucking object. Now get the fuck away. Leave me the fuck alone. All the people affiliated with him. It's like you have to go completely no contact with these dumb fucks, and try not to associate with anybody who they're affiliated with. Don't get yourself wrapped up in their fucking triangulation bullshit. Don't, because I try not to, but these idiots they know everybody, and they gossip amongst themselves, and it's like a hive mind mentality that they have, and I guess they're all into satanic shit or whatever crap that they fucking do. I don't know, but I don't want to know, and I don't fucking care. I just want them away from me forever. Get the fuck out of my life, and don't fucking ever come, stay away, all your fucking flying monkey dumb fucks. Because they'll ruin your life. That's what they want to do, is destroy you and kill you, basically. They're here to fucking kill you and steal your assets. That's what they want to do. So you have to expose them. Name their names. Talk about where they live. Talk about everything that you want to about these assholes, and then maybe they'll get thrown in fucking prison where they belong. So the Dollar Tree, I went there today at that one, and okay, like I said, after I started going there a few times with that asshole fucking narcissist, all of a sudden they put security cameras in the aisles, like where the candy aisle, right? Ooh, well, to make fun of people who like to buy sweets or whatever, right? Is that part of what that is? I guess. What fucking cares? And so then there's a girl. Some of the people who work there, I don't like. I don't know them. I don't want to know them. But they always are changing the employees all the time. I don't know any of these people, and I don't fucking work there. But but I know that they're constantly changing the employees, and constantly, the bathrooms there are so filthy. I could go on and on about how dirty and filthy and disgusting the bathrooms are at that place. It's gross, disgusting. If you ever have to use a bathroom at a Dollar Tree, you better be prepared for how horrible it is in there. And I've seen it in every single Dollar Tree I've ever been. I've never seen such disgusting, nasty bathrooms in my life. Worse than gas station bathrooms. Horrible. But, and I don't know why they don't do something about that. They've got a whole fucking store filled with cleaning supplies and toilet paper. Go fucking fix the fucking bathroom up. What are you getting paid to fucking do? Most of the time they're on their fucking phones, right? You go through the line and they're sitting there talking on their fucking cell phone. Gossiping on their fucking cell phone. So it's like today, this girl, Victoria, I noticed her name tag for the first time. I don't think I've ever noticed her name tag before. or I never, that's the first time I've seen her with the fucking name tag. Victoria at the Dollar Tree, some Hispanic peasant looking, Hispanic girl. It's like a Mexican Indian, Mexican whatever, some Hispanic. Giving me laughing at me, she's a fucking bitch. She's got a fucking attitude with me every time I go there. This girl, a little James Avery fucking bracelet. It's like, okay, these Victoria, whatever, I'm just saying. So now, that's meant to trigger me. And then I get a call from this guy who I had blocked his number. Some guy who lives in Victoria, Texas, who was harassing me on the fucking dating site. He's working with the fucking flying monkeys, I'm sure, is involved with this fucking narcissist, or somehow knows them. I don't know, but nonetheless, it's all connected, you see. And then he texts me right when I'm at the fucking Dollar Tree. Oh, hey, what's up? Or when I'm like, I just recognize it's that area code, and I had blocked him. So how's he able to continuously contact me if I haven't blocked? And then he sent me a WhatsApp this morning, and I blocked him on WhatsApp. It's like, what do you want from me? What the fuck, He's the same one who called me on Valentine's Day all of a sudden, and then he works in a shopping mall or something. See, he's trying to tell me something. Like, I already know that those dumb fucks that asshole was having something with that Victoria fucking cunt, and I don't give a shit. Supposedly she quit. I don't give a fucking shit about these. I don't even want to say their fucking names. It's not worth my energy. Like I said, I don't fucking care about these people. I don't care what they do. Just leave me the fuck alone. Go about your life. Go about doing whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear from these goddamn people. Quit your fucking smear campaign and leave me the fuck alone. Go fornicate, get every bitch pregnant, and I don't give a fuck. So stop harassing me and doing all this fucking triangulation shit with me, this fucking dumbass narcissist. Because I don't care. I'm just talking about it to state the facts about what a smear campaign is whenever you expose a fucking narcissist in his sex patterns or his sex partners and his affairs, because they lie to you all the time. And as soon as you start talking about this shit, then, oh, no, they figured it out. Oh, my cover's blown. They see through my fucking mask, and now what am I going to do, Mr. fucking smooth-talking salesman fucking asshole? Oh, I figured it out a long time ago, you dumb fuck. Duh. So I just had to talk about that, because that was no coincidence. And all of a sudden, Victoria, all of a sudden she's got her name tag on now. Victoria. Really? All that time she never once wore, but now all of a sudden she's wearing a Victoria name tag. And every single time I've gone there, that girl's been a real bitch to me. I don't give a shit. You fucking suck at your job, bitch. I'd fucking fire your ass because you have no fucking skills. You're horrible. You're rude. You're disrespectful. You're on your fucking phone the whole fucking time. Fire your fucking ass is what I would do if I were the manager of that fucking place.